As 2025 began very calm and relaxing, I found myself caught between the warmth of the holidays and the pressure of stepping back into routine. Christmas at my best friend's house was everything I needed. We had slow mornings, deep conversations, and the kind of comfort that just comes from being with someone who knows you so well. Then came the Year's Eve in Davos, where life just felt so alive, but also like someone hit the pause button. We had mornings on the slopes, spent hours of snowboarding and skiing in the crisp mountain air, followed by big breakfast made with love from his mom. We spent afternoons with board games and filled the long nights with laughter. Honestly, it just was the perfect mix of stillness and motion, but also the mix between rest and excitement. But by January 3rd, life picked up pace again. Work has started, and with it came that familiar noise, the endless reflections on 2024 and the ambitious goals for 2025. And with it comes this constant pressure of social media making me feel like I just wasn't doing enough. Logically, I know it's just a comparison trap, but honestly, emotionally, it's just hard not to get pulled in it. So I was trying to make a choice that by instead of focusing on everyone else's timeline, I try to focus on my own and also on my own pace. I tried to get back into the gym 4 times in my first week, and I even made it to gymnastics, which just felt so good. But honestly, it was very hard for me to remind myself to slow down and also to put down my own expectations on me, which were honestly sky high. I was thinking that I could jump back to lifting my old weights again without missing a beat. But logically, that wasn't possible. And in the end, it's absolutely okay because I was just showing up this week, which just made me so happy again. And also this week, the weather's been freezing, but just stunning, with bright sunshine cutting through the icy air. It was just a reminder for me that even in the coldest, quietest moment, there is a kind of magic to be found. So this is your reminder to show up on letting go of unrealistic expectations, and moreover, just appreciate the now. I just got these 2 babies at Aldi, like near to my place. A new Aldi has opened, and I was just checking it out this night and see what they have, because I think Aldi sometimes do have very nice offers. I mean, we do not have to talk about the both things, whatever. Each of those was just 5 francs, which is absolutely cheap for nice plants. I mean, they absolutely do look good. This poor baby I just bought for like 20 bucks or so. My flat isn't the brightest, so like the sun isn't shining in here all day, so maybe it's a little bit too dark for her. I need to break up with her. They probably just fits perfectly in those over here. Oh, it's gonna be a mess with the soil. Look, it looks pretty cool though. Check which plants looks better inside. I think probably it's gonna be that one. Yeah, because I think the other one is a little bit smaller than the other one and also a little bit lower. Yeah, no, this looks a little bit too sad. Honestly, I really need a wide lens, like a 11 or 12 millimeter lens. Ta-da! Actually, I really like it. Okay, honestly, I got very positive feedback, and I think I might share that with you because yesterday it was Tuesday, and I just sent my content, like my reels and my drone sequences I produced for Camper Days, which is like a camper rental van company. And I sent them my content from Iceland. She, or like the person who I'm always texting with, she just replied with the feedback. It's always so positive. Honestly, the people from Camper Days, they're so heartedly, and I don't know, I really just enjoy working with them together. She has written, "Dear Raissa, I've had a great start into the new year. I hope you have too. As always, the reels are a poem. Thank you so much. Agree with you on the vertical clip. Shall we post them again as co-authors every free slot? I'm really pleased that you like it." Now, because I said thank you because they sent me a Christmas card. Good memory, Raissa. "I've been enjoying your content all year round. Let me know if you want to go again this year. I'm ready." It's like, honestly, I just can't wait. So all I have to do now is talk with my best friend and find a destination where we want to go. I just talked to my best friend, or like a half year ago, we had the idea of going to Croatia, Macedonia, and Serbia, like this area around. And this would be so cool because I think not many people, travel content creators, whatever, have already went there. So I think it's not so touristy as like common places like or in Spain or in Portugal, whatever. So it would be pretty cool if that works, if we can go there. The only issue is that they do not have like rental stations over there, so we're probably gonna pick up the camper in Zurich and drive all the way to Croatia and like to the southern countries. But I think that should be going pretty well with going with a ferry from like a smaller town from Italy. But that would be pretty exciting. That would be pretty cool. It would happen around May. So all I have to do for now is that I'm going to enter my holidays from work because it should have been done until mid-December, and till now, like today is the 8th of January, and I haven't entered any day of holidays yet. But I can kind of block it and then move the days around, so that's pretty cool that we're pretty flexible in terms of that. But yeah, I keep you updated on where the next camper holidays are going. So welcome back to another, like the second documented journey, whatever. So I just got home. Today is Friday, I think it's the 9th of January. It was actually the first full work week this year. I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, even though I was off today. So every second Friday I'm off from work, but I always go to the office and work on my photography and videography stuff. And today I tried to not to finish my portfolio. That is absolutely not possible to do in one day. But today I had the mission to start editing my mountain pictures. So on the website I have one site, or like one photography gallery with different sections and different like undersides, and one of them is the mountains, and I think I collected to choose about 80 pictures, and I think I only edited 10 of them. I don't hope that I need 8 times of my time from today, because that would take probably 8 days. I don't want to spend too much time on that. And actually Actually, I just got home from my old roomie. We watched a cooking series and just chit-chatted a bit. I want to tell you about something which is currently going on behind the scenes. So last week, content creator, I don't know if you know him, he's Francisco Arruda in Germany. He's kind of known for his like automotive content. He usually goes to racing yards and absolutely absolutely stunning content about racing cars. But he also do luxury travel content. And last week he posted in his story that he's looking for someone who he can not teach photography, but like someone as his second hand, like a person who's going, or like a person who's going with him on his trips and helps him in like creative directing and also filming and editing videos, but with the chance that the person who is with him got to know kind of his knowledge or gets inspiration and help and tips from him. So I just dropped my Instagram and the Google Sheets formula and also my portfolio, like my website, which isn't finished yet. And I didn't have any high expectations. I was just like, hey, yeah, why not? Take the chance. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. And then I think it was on Monday, I received an email from him saying he wanted to hop on a call with me. It was supposed to happen today. It was postponed to tomorrow at 9:30. So I was in the office today. I kind of like prepared myself for the interview today, or like whatever. Just thought about maybe why I want to be self-employed or why I am self-employed and why photography, and kind of like go for myself like through the last 4 or 5 years, what happened, where I gained most of my inspiration from, and kind of like not like my write down my CV, but like important days, years, and happenings that kind of shaped my story behind the photography thing. Really, I'm more nervous for interviews. Tomorrow, it's like, okay, of course, it's not like a job interview, and like usually I have the expectation that a job interview stresses me and pushes myself under pressure, and that I have to deliver. But tomorrow, it's more like looking forward to it, and I see that as a new experience. While from different job interviews, it was like, hey, I'm really dependent on it. I'm dependent on the money. I'm dependent on the job. That kind of depends on my future. And now I know that it's like not a small opportunity, but I see it more as an opportunity for me. And even if it's working or not, I still got to know him. He sees my face, which isn't so bad in terms of like networking and just like having more connections with people like in the same field. The people usually doing your job interviews with you are people who has a lot of more experience and really don't know them. And I think which is pretty cool, like for what's happening tomorrow, is that because I followed him for like 2 or 3 years now, like from his very beginning, I kind of know, or like I slightly know who he is, or like how he's working and what content he does. And I think just from watching someone's video, you really can feel their style and like their storytelling. I think creators kind of put something from their personality into their content and into their editing. So it's like it feels more connected than a random person you get to see the first time through a camera, like when you're having a job interview online. And that is maybe why I'm also this calm now. On the other hand, I'm also feeling very self-conscious, or like very, very happy and also very passionate about what I'm doing. So it's like, it just comes naturally. While it's in a marketing job interview, it feels like, okay, you're applying for something, you're have to learn it first. And with this photography thing, it's like
I know what I want to learn and I know what I already know. Maybe it's also that I'm working for 4 years now and it's not like having a job interview like for the first time, but it's like more of the fact that I'm actually obsessed with what I'm doing. It's like, okay, hey, nice, it's an opportunity, I really want to do that. That I'm also seeing more of the positive sides. While it's in an interview for like a corporate job, it's like, I don't know, I'm feeling so small in that field. And that actually shows me that what I want to do or what I'm trying to do or like trying to get in more into the creative era feels absolutely natural or absolutely right for me. We'll give you an update on that tomorrow, but I'm just going